How you doing?
Good, good. Just got off the phone with my dad.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. I just know it's been a minute since I last talked to him just to see how he's been with everything, and
I got you.
yeah. I pretty much asked him what he wanted for Christmas, but he pretty much let me know like he really don't want nothing, but if it's like something I could find for him, then he wouldn't mind.
Shit. By the way, my bank account is looking, I'm not probably getting nobody shit for Christmas. And on top of that, my bank wants me to leave their fucking bank by the end of the year.
What?
Cussed them out over the years. And then
Ronnie,
they're gonna get
Oh,
mad about shit I said to them like 2 years ago.
at least they were mad. They're still mad about that.
Yeah, I said something like hanging from a tree. I wish they were hanging from a tree, some shit like that. But I'm just
was this
like a
before
hundred
or after
dollars.
George Floyd got killed?
You said what?
Was this before or after George Floyd got killed?
Before or
He
after
said
who
two
got
years
killed?
ago.
Saying what up? We doing that on Tuesday. Casino.
How would you feel if $105 was taken out your account and you were trying to get like an Uber home or some shit and your account was in the negative? Of course you'd be mad.
Right. Yeah. If there's like some weird discrepancies in my account, I would want answers.
Because they're talking about my account go and stuff like that. They're talking about since it's a cash app related issue, it's not valid issue for you to
Not
report.
valid. What do they mean it's not valid? Of course it's like
Because I was sending cash to somebody, but it turns out it wasn't that somebody. And I told the bank about it, and then they have it. And next thing you know it, they're gonna take my account without even fucking telling me. But I'm the
do they
wrong one.
really do that?
I'm the wrong one. So then what got me mad about the fucking bank, they will say some shit like, oh well you can't call to transfer money. I'm not going all the way to the fucking bank just to transfer my money. I didn't have a car at that fucking time. And they said it was okay for me to call. So
Okay.
then sir, I'm telling you what I'm fucking telling you this shit right now. That's what I told them. So then they talk about you can't curse at me. I'm like, well, you over here bothering me when I'm trying to eat my fucking breakfast and stuff like that, and you're bothering me about this bullshit. Y'all can't make your fucking minds about what the fuck y'all want in y'all fucking bank. So I told them I'm glad I'm leaving y'all fucking bank at this point because I'm sick and tired of y'all.
Mm.
Makai, what up? Ray Sean, what's good?
You know which bank you gonna move to now?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to BB&T.
Oh, okay.
I hate this webcam so much, man. I swear to God. Yeah, I'm just gonna move to BB&T because I heard good things about it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Them out. Oh, they don't like me getting my attitude. I don't go flying fuck. If I'm telling y'all to handle my fucking money, y'all handling my fucking money. Jesus Christ, I can't stand white people sometimes. So Snoop and Cardi B are beefing at the moment.
Oh boy. About what?
What?
So Snoop pretty much doesn't like when Cardi B raps about sex.
I don't like it either. I'm with Snoop.
He said he doesn't like the WAP song. But then there's like this whole so it's okay for a guy to rap about sex, that old deal.
Right.
Uh, I think Snoop has matured since Ain't No Fun.
Mm.
You know.
I'm sick and tired of this webcam, man. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Like, I need to get a new one by this weekend because I'm sick and tired. I'm about to smash this shit in the wall for a minute.
Mm. What kind of webcam you got?
I think it's called like Logitech or some shit.
Logitech.
Logitech. Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard it.
they got new Logitech cams out. 'Cause I just seen a commercial the other day.
Well, hopefully they're better than this piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of my fucking videos. This shit always wants to fuck up, but then when I'm trying to do a meeting with this fucking ass class, it don't want to fuck up.
Yeah, the new ones you can click on top of your laptop and they're made for like podcasting and stuff.
Oh,
Text
okay.
that to me. Yeah, text that to me because I might treat myself to that for Christmas.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna go on about 4 more minutes. I saw a comment that said, "Any fans of George Duke?" I definitely love George Duke.
Yes, definitely.
Very underrated jazz artist, if you ask me. Spice One sample that his shit has been sampled by a lot of cats on the West Coast.
Right.
That In My Neighborhood song. So I would love to have Spice One sample that track.
Right.
So E40 and Too Short have a versus this Saturday.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, and we mentioned that shit like a week ago.
Yep. They listening.
They're
now,
listening.
Can we get Tribe and Outkast, and can we get Kane and Rakim?
They have Rakim and Kane coming soon.
Okay. Can we get Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia finally?
Can we get Diddy and Dre finally?
Little Kim and Foxy? No, not Diddy and Dre, because Dre's gonna wash him. I don't want Dre get somebody else, Pete Rock or somebody else, Bugs, somebody other than Diddy.
Dre and Quick.
Yeah, Dre and Quick. Now that would be a good one. Two West Coast legends. You know, Dre and Daz. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. But this is the thing that made me mad about yesterday about this damn verse, because Ashanti said, "Oh, she was still willing to do the versus battle, but they still want to cancel that shit." But when Babyface had the verses, he had COVID. They still went on. So, and y'all canceled it like 10 minutes before. What kind of shit is that?
But was she always sick, or she just announced it yesterday?
She announced it yesterday because I get maybe she got tested sometime this week, but she was waiting for her results, and that was when she found out. Yeah, she tested positive for it.
If I was Ashanti, I would just reveal that shit after.
And she said she wanted to battle in her bed.
Yeah, she said she would be willing to do it. Yeah.
So why did you
talk about? Oh, for your health and safety. If she's gonna battle from a fucking bed, let her battle from a fucking bed.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. She gonna be at home in her bedroom.
Exactly.
It's not like she'll be like next to Keisha to do it. I mean,
I am sick and tired of y'all motherfuckers always using this damn pandemic for an excuse about everything.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's getting old. Oh, I can't do this because the pandemic. Oh, I can't do that because the pandemic. I might be insensitive, but I'm sick of this shit.
Yo, they got one at Target for $70.
What?
Logitech webcam.
The webcam.
It's an HD webcam, and it's for video conferencing and video calling.
$70. That's not.
It has 4K. It has 4K. You can choose between 4K, 1080p, or 720p.
That's not too bad, but
yeah, $70. That's great. I mean, there's some that's more expensive.
True.
Yeah.
They got different ones here.
See, my days were gone without you.
You got Walmart. Walmart got one for $14.
Yeah, I've seen some ones on Walmart. Some of them are actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's 480p, and it's for it's 1080p HD, and it has like the built-in camera, and it's for video conferencing and all that. We got some for $60.
Because when I get a new webcam, I'm smashing this shit.
You gonna do it on the air?
You got a baseball
Possibly.
bat?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna office space it pretty much because, like I said, I'll be having business meetings and this shit would fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it won't fuck up during class like that. I have to listen to that old ass teacher and shit. But you know what? That's cool. Yeah. Motherfucker gonna give me your fucking C.
Mm.
That's nice. Have to listen to his bullshit. Sacrifice my time redoing shit that doesn't need to be redone, but okay. I get a C. But anyway, I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
All right.
Yeah. What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely Sunday night? This lovely pre week, whatever you want to call it. It's your boy Reg in the building. Got my homegirl Ash with me. Got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
Yes, yes. And I'm going to show, and I'm so happy because we're finally talking about the revival. And I'm so much of a fan. I got the It Never Rains in Southern California single.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it has the live version, which live version I'm going to save that when I talk about the song actually. But the revival was released in 1990 on Wing Records. Singles albums known for was Oakland Stroke, It Never Rains in Southern California. Low-key, Oakland Stroke kind of sounds like a too short song, but I'm just going to leave that right there. The Blues, Feels Good, and Whatever You Want. Vanessa Williams guest appearance, and I want to say Vanessa Williams was the only guest appearance on this album. Okay, so after the release of the Who album, Toni had a falling out with the other members, the original members, because like I mentioned yesterday, not yesterday, last week, Toni was a 6-man group. And, it consists of like the cousins and friends, but then after the release of the Who album, the other 3 members, they didn't get paid one bit because when Raphael and Dwayne signed a contract, they signed it for all of them. They left the other members out. And it's crazy too because I was just finishing watching that Loyalty, the breakup of Toni. Excuse me. The breakup of Toni, which if you guys have not seen that yet, I recommend it, but at the same time, y'all might feel some kind of way about Toni after, but I'm just gonna leave that right there. So they were just talking about how pretty much they just felt like how could family do that and stuff like that. And it pretty painted Dwayne and Raphael in a bad light, to keep it a buck with you. And I love Toni and shit like that, but you know how the music business is, motherfuckers and shit, Sometimes you gotta step on people just to get where you are. Unfortunately, that happens and stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad because some members went on drugs and whatnot. It was just a lot going. There's so much to talk about when it came to that documentary. And I didn't even finish watching the whole thing. I just have to watch the more important things on why they left actually. So fast forward to like 1990, Toni, well, the core members, excuse me, they were, of course, working on the Revival album, and they really want to have more creative control on their music. This led to them and Foster and McElroy producing the majority of the album because in the previous album, The Who, Denzel Foster and Thomas McElroy produced it. Now, they were adding more of the influence of 70s soul, jazz, funk, which I will get into that in a minute. Yeah, man. And this is the album cover right here. It definitely has a little California kind of vibe, hence It Never Rains in Southern California.
Your CD cover is different. The cassette version, I believe, had all 3 members on the cover.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've seen that version.
What is the difference with the CD cover version?
I guess the CD cover got this right
Okay,
here. Yeah,
right.
yeah, man. And these are all the members right here.
Right.
And like we said, we have Dwayne Wiggins, Raphael Wiggins, Carl Wheeler, Tim Christian, and Elijah Baker. Um, this album was dedicated to their sister Sarah Livingston. But you know what's crazy? When I was watching that documentary, they interviewed their manager, and would you believe the manager didn't believe that he didn't know that all the members did not get paid
What?
because the group was supposed to all get like 6 million.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But I guess that they
for the second album
for the first album,
or the first album? Okay.
Okay.
yeah. But you know, Dwayne, Raphael, and all until you know they got all the money and shit. So
Cruz, what up?
what's up, Cruz? What's up, everybody in
Well,
the chat?
I don't know about the other three. I know Dwayne and Raphael are the brothers, and then
Mm-hmm.
Christian is the drummer.
Yeah,
So they're like that's he's a cousin to them. So that's like the family right there.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it's like anyway. So this album has about 14 tracks, and we're gonna start off with probably one of the most signature tracks, probably their most signature track if you ask me. Feels
Mm-hmm.
Good. Um, what can I say about Feels Good? It's a classic R&B track, huge 360 from what they were doing with the Who album. This was a lot more funkier, a lot more upbeat, feel good. They felt excited recording this song, stuff like that. Like that feels good.
You tell, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it feels. I mean, to this day, I love that track.
Same.
And yeah, I know this generation. I know Rick and Morty had it in
Yeah.
one episode
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So yeah, I know this track hadn't had like a resurgence of popularity and whatnot, but very, very, very dope track. Love it, hands down. Probably their signature track if you ask me, next to Anniversary or whatnot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's classic song, and you could tell like they were having fun on this song. Like it's just a feel good song. It has the right title for it. Feels good. That's what you get every time you hear it. It's a dance song. I remember like every day MTV played this video. Whether it was on Club MTV when they had that show or in the heavy rotation. I saw that video every day during the '90s. And it was a great video as well. And hearing that song made me want to buy the album. And it's a classic Toni song. Great way to start the album off. I like the hi hats, the beat, the bass line, everything about this song is great.
Yeah, Feels Good is definitely a timeless song. Of course, I remember hearing it in an episode of Rick and Morty, and of course, I know Bad Boys record. They made a reference to this song on it was a song 112 did. I think they did with Biggie, Only You.
Oh yeah, Only You, the remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the song getting mentioned on that. And this is just a great way to start the album, and definitely you can tell a big difference from this album versus their debut album, the Who album.
Very
Definitely
big
one of those
difference.
songs from them that never gets old, and it's just very upbeat, and yeah, nothing else to say.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Very, very dope track right here. Next track we got is called All the Way. Another very upbeat track, you know. Definitely loved the way Raphael was singing this track, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just has that very upbeat feel to it. That Oakland vibe, you know, very dope song. I like it.
Yes, definitely. It has like a real like down south feel to this song. You know, I get a lot of down south vibes from this. Real nice, keyboards on this, the beat, the guitars. Um, Raphael singing, "I never had a love so strong." When we first met, I knew this thing was wrong, and yeah, it was definitely a solid cut. And right after it feels good, and you got this song, and they started off different with this album from the first album. And I like the whole tone of it and the whole pace of the album so far.
Mm. Yeah, and All the Way definitely was a very unique song that took a minute for me to let grow on me, but overall it wasn't bad. And I feel like it's an underrated track. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Which leads us into the Oakland Stroke. Very dope song. This song features Vanessa Williams. So what I got from this track was just paying homage to the people in Oakland that was, you know, making a name for themselves, you know, like Sly and the Family Stone. Um what's her boy's name? What's her boy's name? What's her boy's name? Like the Graham Central Station, you know, that was Larry Graham's group,
Right,
stuff like that. But my only gripe with this track, it didn't mention the Tower of Power, which if y'all don't know who Tower of Power, if you guys heard the name Lenny Williams, that girl, you know I love you, which I'm so tired of that song. Oh my god. I like the song, but I'm so tired of that song now. I'm so tired of it. I think it's Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry brought me out with that track. Because everybody's people try to sing, they always have to over sing that fucking song. Like
right,
it's like, girl, you know, I. It's like, okay, we get it, damn. And like people only know Lenny Williams for that, but Tower of Power was like this funky, jazzy group, like one of the best horn sections
right.
at that. But I'm getting way off topic right now because I'm like, I love you, like, but anyway, you have. I know I'm making Ashley laugh. Then you have Vanessa Williams, and this is nothing about the song to that. This is a fucking chorus. It's like I love the chorus. It's like every no it's time for Oakland store, and you just have this dude like uh-huh.
Vanessa Williams, the Miss USA. Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit, I didn't know that was her.
That's Vanessa.
Yeah, that was her.
Oh wow,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Like
that's all
if
she was there for.
you said what?
Yeah.
That's all she did on this.
Yeah. And that na. And don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I like it, but at the same time, I was just like I thought she would do a little bit more than uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I have love for Vanessa Williams though, you know what I'm saying? But Oakland Stroke, definitely one of my all-time favorite 2020 songs. The remix, there's a very dope remix with a very, very dope beat to it, which if I find it, I'll send it to y'all. So yeah,
There's a
Oakland
remix to
Stroke.
this.
Yeah, there's a remix to this, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Girl, you know Yeah, but I'm done. I'm done.
I like it. I think this. I thought to me the song was more about like the sound of Oakland and how they get down out there. More than anything else. Like when you had like Dwayne describing like you know, the 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 actual feel of this, the sound and the type of like drums and bass line that they listen to. it was real funky. It was a real funky track, and you know, he's saying others try to hang, but they just can't cope. They must come to realize it's the open stroke. And I thought it was more about like the type of music and culture that they have out there, because Oakland was always different from everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Especially like during like the hippie era. They were like they cultivated a lot of like dope music out there. Not just rap, but like soul music. And I thought it was a great song. I didn't realize I was Vanessa on the chorus though. I mean, if you say Vanessa Williams, I'm thinking like the actress. I didn't know it was the actual Miss USA or whatever. But I don't think she was needed for this song.
Yeah. I mean, if they would have gotten En Vogue, like somebody En Vogue, but I think Vanessa Williams was from Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check. Hold on. Wikipedia is your best friend next to Google, so.
Yeah.
Revival, Oakland Stroke, Vanessa Williams. Man, she from Terrytown, New York. Man, she from New York. Never mind.
Was she dating one of them? Maybe that's why she got on the song.
What?
Why else would you put Vanessa Williams in the chorus? That doesn't make sense. Of all the singers, I mean, I never considered Vanessa Williams a real singer.
No, they were from the same label.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm like, well, unless she was dating somebody in the band, why would you put her on?
Oh my God.
After what happened with the child molester song last week,
oh my God.
I want to forget about the whole song. Like,
where we going?
Ronnie, that's why I mentioned En Vogue, because at that time they dropped their first album, Born to Sing, which we got to talk about that too one day.
Yes.
Because I talked about that years ago, but I feel like doing a re-review on that because I hated that earlier.
I mean, that happened, like when Wyclef did that song where he was dissing LL and he put Naomi Campbell on the song. Why is Naomi Campbell on the song and it's about LL?
Wyclef made a song dissing LL?
Yes. I think it's called I forgot the name of it. But this is after Cannabis dissed LL, and when LL, when LL made Jack the Ripper's back, he put Wyclef involved in the beef, saying that Wyclef messed up Cannabis album, and Wyclef felt some type of way, and he came back with a diss track, and Naomi Campbell is on the song.
Because that was the time Naomi Campbell was trying to get into music too.
What?
No.
Yeah, Naomi Campbell was trying to get into music around that time.
I didn't know that, but
I did not know that.
Yeah, and she's talking crap to LL on the diss track. You know what I'm saying? I had the single back in the day. I know it's out of print now, but I forgot the name of the song. But yeah, he dissed LL. He made a diss song to LL, and he had Naomi Campbell on it.
First of all, Naomi Campbell, once you at that time, I'm getting arrested for fighting with nail technique. Yeah, once you around that time, shouldn't you be worried about that?
She was in a lot of trouble with that. She took her news seriously.
That was a big news. Like Foxy Brown was throwing shit at people. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. But I think, Ash, you said what you had to say about Oakland Stroke, or?
No, I haven't got a chance to give my thoughts about that yet. Yeah, I did not know them and Vanessa Williams were on the same label or any of that. And when I heard her name getting mentioned on the song, I thought she had like a verse or something.
Oh yeah, I thought she had shit. Nah.
Yeah, but pretty much they only just used her for the chorus. And I had no idea this was even a single because I never heard this on the radio.
Yeah, this is not
my bad. It's called it's on the CD single for Cheated to all the girls from the first Carnival album, and it's called What's Clef. That's the name of this song to LL. What's Clef?
What's Clef?
Yes, What's Clef, and he got Naomi Campbell on the song with.
Who the fuck you think is Biggie with the What's Beef? Who the fuck you think he is? What's Clef?
What's Clef? Yeah, it should be on YouTube. It should be on it. Like for anybody want to hear it. It came out in '98.
I said we do a reaction to that one and that Busta Rhymes Booth video.
Let's go.
I said we do that.
There's no video for it, but the song should be on YouTube.
It's cool. It's cool because I need to hear this. But anyway, Oakland Stroke. And the reason why I say it sounds like a Too Short song, because it sounds, when I first heard Oakland Stroke, I thought it was like a sex track, like, you know, how you stroking.
Right.
Right. That's why I said it sounds like a Too Short song. Because both Short Dog was from Oakland too, but let me stop. That was my corny joke of the day. Let me stop. Then we're going to get into the blues. For a song about the blues, it's not really bluesy though, but I still like it. And it's pretty much just talking about how you're pleading for this one chick. You know, it's pretty much a simp song. I hate to say it's a simp song. How you got
it's a simp song?
In a way, I got a little simpy vibes to it because it's like
I
damn,
didn't get that.
like you trying to.
I didn't get that either.
I get it, but there was some moments I'm just like, oh, okay, we get it. Over adultery. It's like you trying to make your. It's like with a Tyrese alter ego. It's like you're trying to convince yourself.
You're comparing this album to
the
song. He's comparing the song to.
I would never dare use Toni to compare to that monstrosity.
Oh my god, that album was so super trash.
But anyway, this is not a bad song. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not a bad.
See, what I got from it was when Dwayne was singing and he's talking about how like the woman is you know, she's into guys that's flossy and have the Porsche rides, and he's only driving a Nova. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he's telling them like, yo, like if you're not, what are you in this for? Like if you're not in it for me, then you know, tell me now and save me the blues. That's what I got from it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get this I don't get the simple vibes from the song. Yeah, I just think if they were singing about gold diggers, that they were playing around with their affection for, you know, instead of being real with them and telling them like, yo, like this ain't gonna work. They were playing with their emotions for the next guy. That's what I got out of this song. I love the song. I think it's a great song. I like the beat. You know, again, it has like a real like soulful country vibe to it. I think it was a great song, and I like the jazzy breakdown in the middle of the song, like on the bridge part, and then and when the track is fading out, you got that guy singing blues, and then like the track is fading, but he's still singing the blues. I like that. It's a dope song. I love it.
Yeah, I'll admit the blues. It's another one of those songs that I didn't know it was a single, to be honest. And it was another one of those tracks that kind of had to take me a minute to let it grow on me. I'll admit it was alright, even though it's not a favorite of mine off this album either.
Understandable.
And
you want to let's have a good time. Yep. Nice way to come back from the blues and stuff like that. Pretty much, you know, what I got from this track is just a party track. You know, you're working 9 to 5 all week. You just need that one day to let loose. You need that one day to not care about anything and stuff like that. I like it. Pretty much any of the upbeat songs that wasn't a single definitely has single potential. So I definitely like this track.
Definitely another feel good type of record on here. Real party vibes. You know, make you want to dance. I like the beat. Definitely a nice track.
yeah, let's have a good time. I'll admit it was it was pretty good. I'll admit it was a favorite of mine off this album. It just had those feel good vibes. Like you hear something like that, like at a get together or a party or something. You just surround yourself with good people and just want to have fun, pretty much.
I feel you on that. Definitely feel you on that. For the next track, I'm gonna let you. It Never Rains in Southern California. I'm gonna go last on this one, so I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Are you gonna trash it or?
Oh no, I have a lot to say about this track because everyone knows how much I love this song. So
Yeah,
because I feel like if I talk now, I'm gonna talk for like 20 minutes and shit.
I think this is a great song, really creative that they can incorporate the Pacific Northwest weather into like a love song. I think that's brilliant. And the video goes with the song, and when you see like all three of them on like sitting on that hill, and like Raphael's like shirt is like blowing in the wind, and I think it's a great ballad, and when you hear Ralph singing, I haven't seen your face in a year. I can't wait till I get there just to scream and kiss and hug. And girl, you know the rest. But they tell me it never rains in Southern. Love that. Great R&B song. That is a timeless track that you can play anytime, anywhere, and I still get those vibes of like when back in the day watching that video. I love it, man. That's a classic song.
What can be said about It Never Rains in Southern California? Definitely one of their best songs in their discography and in their careers. It's a song that I still hear on the radio to this day. I even love the video version of this song more than the album version. And I had no idea that Lisa Bonet directed that video.
Right.
Kudos to her for doing an incredible job with that. It's just one of those feel-good songs that you could just play like if you're like going on a drive or something. It's one of those type of tracks, and it's still a song of theirs that I never get tired
of. Oh boy, this song is perfect in every other way. In my opinion, this is my favorite song that they've done. If I was to make a list of like top 10 R&B tracks, this would maybe be in that list. Just such a sentimental track. I just love the fact Raphael was just singing it. Like even at the little things about this track, like some of the lyrics, he'll say some shit like, we have so much to talk about, a lot of catching up to do. Hold on, even love. I don't want to fuck it up. Okay, I'll bring the diamond girl because I'm so into you because they tell me. And then when that chorus just comes like, it never rains in Southern California. Da 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 da. And then it's just this is not really the type of show I would really gush over like that, because if this was done by any other group, I would probably been like, okay. But I don't know. Maybe it was I don't know if it was like a memory. I don't know what it was. Chill. I don't know what it was, but it was just like that video. The music video is so beautifully done. Like Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised she never directed a lot of other videos. I'm surprised.
Right.
But no. Damn, like I would have been like, fuck Bill a long time ago.
I don't think you can do that.
Huh?
But didn't she direct a couple of Cosby shows? Or no?
The episodes?
Yeah.
I know Malcolm Jamal Warner directed a couple of
I know he did.
I would not be surprised if Lisa Bonet did some direction, but at the same time too, it might have been like when she came back from after when she first got fired and shit. But yeah, man. And then when it came to single, right here, the live version and stuff like that was a unique and stuff like that. And I definitely recommend the live version. They used to play the live version a lot in radio from when I looked up. And I know they have Raphael's rap version, which I didn't listen to it. So I stay away.
I did not know he had a rap version for that.
Yeah, I never heard it, so One day I might check it out.
Ronnie said Beyonce sampled it for On the Run.
Yeah, she did.
I don't even remember that. I didn't like Magna Carta, but that's probably why I didn't remember it.
Yeah. I to be honest with you, Ronnie, no disrespect to you, but I'm talking about the greatness. Magna Carta was just an abomination. Oh, but that was one of the few songs I liked actually. So, but yeah, man, it never rained. This is a timeless, classic, perfect song whatsoever. Sam, Luther Vandross is coming 2021.
Mm.
We're gonna do I'm planning on doing the two parts. One part is 80s shit, the other part is latest shit. Yeah. Because I feel like his 80s shit gets so slept on. I want to highlight that first.
Oh, my mama loves his music.
Oh yeah. Luther. And we've been talking about that.
Do that one for Ashley's mom because she loves Luther.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
She loves his music a lot, and she even has his Christmas album.
Oh, wow.
I was just talking about that. Luther is the only motherfucker that can call his Christmas album the classic Christmas album. Like, okay, and it is a classic.
Yeah, I'll admit he got some good stuff on that Christmas album. No lie.
Not to go off topic, but one of my favorite Christmas albums that no one talks about is the Death Row Christmas album.
Yeah.
Oh
wow. Hell, I might even do a review on that. Fuck it, because that Christmas album is classic. Back to R&B of things. We're going to get into the balance side with Whatever You Want.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know everyone knows this song because Meek Mill and everyone sampled this track, but this
DJ
is the time.
Luke Nasty.
Nasty. Luke Nasty always samples 90s R&B songs, so
yeah,
which I actually fuck with it. It's different, but yeah, this is definitely a classic song. Dwayne Wiggins gets his shine and whatnot. Again, this is another song. It's like probably my second favorite track, where it's the little things that makes this track, like with the chorus. And the chorus definitely shows the chemistry between both Dwayne and Raphael, like whatever you want, and then the falsetto, girl, you know I can't sing. You know what he reminds me of? Fucking Russell Tompkins from the Stylistics. That no, I can't. Smooth falsetto. Crazy. And it makes you feel warm. Like it just makes you squint your fucking eyes and just come on, man. Like Jesus Christ. I mean, y'all niggas think y'all doing something like with y'all little Jeremiahs and y'all Chris Brown, but put this shit on. Your female's gonna drop the panties. If she's not dropping the panties, you ain't doing this shit right. You need to work on that Oakland stroke. That's what you need to work on. Shit.
That is a great song, and I like the way that they did the chorus in tow with the bass line, so everything matches up well. That's a forgotten thing in music, especially in R&B now. So,
yes.
Again, right.
Oh no, I said yes. I agree.
I was saying like it's another great ballad after It Never Rains. 2 back-to-back classic ballads on one album, and Dwayne singing Now Maybe I Should Fly Right Over, show you my new ride, or take you shopping on the town. Would that make you feel your best? I thought Dwayne killed it, man. I like the fact that this group had 2 lead vocals and they can still make hits with both of them and not just one. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still make hits with Raph, you can still make hits with Dwayne, and it still has that same flavor. And there's not too many groups where you can make smash hits with well, a lot of groups didn't even have like more than one lead vocal, and it was always like the lead vocal that always was on the hits. But when you have like more than one lead vocal in a group where you can make hits with both of them, that says a lot for this group. So I definitely think it's another classic ballad.
Yeah, man. Boyz II Men didn't have two classic ballads back to back like that.
What you talking about? They have classic ballads. What you talking about?
In that album, like sequenced in that album. That's what I'm trying to say.
On the two album, they had on Bending Knee, right? You had I'll Make Love to You, and they had what's the Water Runs Dry? That one.
I'm just gonna spoil it. On Bending Knee, I don't really care for that track.
What? I love that song.
I like it. No, I like it, but not next to I'll Make Love to You.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll make love. I'm like, somebody get this niggas a porno, please. Somebody just make love to the motherfucker, please.
I'll admit, I'll Make Love to You. That song, I feel like it got overplayed, and I feel like Wanye was overly dramatic in that song. I'll be real. I'm just saying. That's just, yeah. With all that right there, that's being too dramatic. You make it like he made the song like theatrical. It's like theatrics throughout that whole song.
Okay, now what about see who mentioned it? Was it Cruz that mentioned Diary of a Madman? That had more than one classic ballad on there. Cry for You.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Let's be alone. But
whatever you want. What's the name of that? The first song? I forgot the name of the first song.
My Heart Belongs to You.
My Heart Belongs to You. That was a classic ballad. They had like 3-4 classic ballads on it.
Oh yeah. And I'm not hating on the two albums. I'm not hating on Boyz II Men, but I'm just sick and tired of everyone always on their dick holes all the time. I'm sorry. To me, growing up, I loved them, but when it came to 90s R&B, it was Toni, Jodeci. And Boyz II Men was like my third favorite, and Boyz II Men, then I would probably throw in Drew Hill.
What about Silk?
Oh, definitely Silk. Definitely.
Underrated.
Y'all might call me crazy. Calling Me Bad. I'll throw in Calling Me Bad.
What about Shy?
I like one album from Calling Me Bad though. I didn't care for the time.
Shy got on.
What did you say?
Shy got on my nerves sometimes.
What?
If I ever fall in love, I got so tired and burnt out by that track. I like the acapella version more.
Me too.
Doo-doo. And then Jeremiah used that fucking sample
for weeks.
I told you, Reg, like I was like the first 3 Boyz II Men albums. After that, when they hit the 2000s, they fell off.
I agree. And
I was a big fan of them from the 90s though.
And mind you, I have the album from 2000, which I haven't even played that shit yet.
Mm-hmm. Same. I got some of them too.
Oh shit.
Well, I think the only 2000s albums that my mom has of theirs was the Throwback album.
Right.
Yeah, but she got their 90s stuff.
That one, I think they got a Grammy for the Throwback album. They were nominated.
Oh wow.
Blackstreet was good too. I was a big Blackstreet fan.
First 2 albums, Blackstreet.
First 2 albums.
I fell off Blackstreet.
Yeah, my mom has the first Blackstreet album.
Yeah.
Because I gave that to her last year for Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, another group.
End of the Road, exactly. They had but like on one album, End of the Road wasn't on. That was from the Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
And mind, that wasn't even on the OG version of Cooley High Harmony too.
Right.
They had to release that version.
We released it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on
I remember that.
You can go ahead, Ashley.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say off that Cooley High Harmony version. I forgot which version of that album. They even had a Spanish version of End of the Road.
Oh my god, I hate when
the Spanish. I did hear that. I heard the Spanish version.
I heard the Spanish version too.
Yeah.
But mind you, no one talks about the Christmas album from Boyz II Men. Let It
That's a
Snow.
good album. That's a good album.
My
That has
mama
ballads
has
all
that.
over
My
that.
mama has
And
Yes,
it's
album.
Christmas
no one
ballads at that.
talks
It ain't
about
even
that one.
original.
Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Like how y'all say, y'all ain't
Mm-mm.
ready for that
That's a
conversation.
good album.
Let It
That's a
Snow
Yeah,
is right
dope
night.
album.
yes. Let It
Yeah,
Snow.
That was
Silent
one
Night.
of the times
yeah.
Kanye actually did his thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
too dramatic.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Casey and JoJo, they were dramatic too, but they knew when to tone it down. They knew when
Yes.
to tone it down. Wanye, oh baby, like, come on, man.
That's how the man sing. Like, I don't get it.
And then this nigga be fucking crying. He be fucking crying on the fucking song. They're like, what the fuck are you crying for? I hate why are you fucking crying? You're not Michael Jackson. This is not She's Out of My Life. No. You're not
Good
you're not gonna do this to me. No.
That is how Wanye sings. He sings with a lot of emotion, and
Yeah.
you felt what he was going, what he was singing about.
Right.
You don't see Ron Isley doing some shit like that, like make me again. This how Ron Isley
Mr. Biggs was just smooth with it though. Like he wasn't like that. You know.
You didn't see
What
R.
about Charlie
Kelly.
Wilson? You know, Charlie Wilson, the way he performed, you didn't think he went overboard sometimes?
See with Charlie,
Mm,
Charlie was all over the place sometimes.
right.
This nigga came to Soul Train dressed in like a red cowboy. So red cowboy, him and his brothers were just like red cowboys and some shit like that. Come on, Charlie was all over the place, man. Hell, even Rick James. I love Rick James to death, but Ebony Eyes. Dramatic.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. I remember when we reacted to that video. Man.
I love Bobby Womack, but sometimes he has his dramatic moments too.
Such as
Yeah, Ron Isley wasn't like that. He was real smooth with it though.
That's the way I feel about you. Towards the ending, he was just screaming like, "Come on!" Like I'm just like, one of the few singers, and we're gonna get to the next track because you know how StreamYard is. That can be dramatic and he can get away with. Otis Redding.
Okay.
Otis motherfucking Redding. Because he saves that dramatic, he places that shit right, in my opinion.
Right.
Like shit. But anyway, whew. Again, like I knew you're gonna have them long ass conversations. Track number 8, I Care.
Mm-hmm.
This was an okay track.
Yep.
Again, I didn't. This is my least favorite track off this album. I'm sorry, but
yeah, it was an okay ballad. It was nice. Nothing that stood out for me on this.
it's on the watch.
Yeah, I Care. Yeah, I'll admit, I gave this song a chance, but it just didn't have that spark,
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just like coming like from it never rains, and I just feel like this was kind of like a filler track. It fits more with the first album, in my opinion, and not in a good way.
Right.
Then we're gonna get into Sky's the Limit, where it kind of rebounded. Very dope track. Raphael and Dwayne definitely did a thing with their chemistry again on this song. Very good. I like it.
Yeah, this was a good song, and you got Dwayne like singing about a girl he's head over heels for. I like the beat and the bass line was dope. The hi-hats on it was dope. Definitely a solid track.
I'll admit, Sky's the Limit, definitely a very underrated track that I like. I like that it like the vocals on it, they were on point. I'll admit that everything about this song was just hands down incredible to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Definitely. Um, All My Love is the next track. Very dope
Mm-hmm.
song. So what? Uh, yeah, All My Love. This has like a Minneapolis sound to it, in my opinion, especially when it came to like the chorus and stuff like that. And mind you, Prince had a song called All My Dreams and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, which was supposed to have been on like the Dream Factory before it became to Sign of the Times. Sign of the
Mhm.
Times. So yeah, I know the story with that. But any other than that, very dope song. This could have been a single too. So
Yeah, this was another good track. You know, it didn't stand out for me, but I like the beat on here was dope. It was solid.
Yeah, All My Love. It was a pretty decent song, even though it's not a favorite track of mine. It was pretty alright.
right. Which leads us into Don't Talk About Me. Another very cool song. Raphael's solo track, if you ask me. Pretty much what I got from this track was he's chilling with this girl, right? And this girl's somewhat crowding him and he wants some room to breathe, but then she's talking shit about him pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I got from this track. It's an okay track. I don't like dislike it, but it's alright.
I felt like it was the song was about like, you know, people that was talking crap about him and they know nothing about it
Mm.
and he's telling them, you know, like, you know, don't talk about me unless you know what you're talking about. I like the song. I thought the song was good in the chorus and I like the beat. I thought it was a good song.
What I got from Don't Talk About Me is pretty much, yeah, don't think you know everything there is about, I guess, the ins and out of one's relationship. You're only seeing what you want to see. You don't know goes on behind closed doors and all that stuff. Just because you think, oh, just because you see a couple smiling and whatnot, everything like seem peachy on the outside, but you don't know what's going on when they get home or whatever. Like, it's their business, their lives, their problems. If it's not affecting you or impacting you anyway, then just butt out of it.
Right.
Well, definitely see your point on that shit, you know. Next track, Skin Tight.
Mm.
This is not the cover of the Ohio Players. I don't know why do they do this stupid shit. Like,
You thought it was a cover of their song, right?
yeah, um, pretty much liking the girls with a nice ass. It's pretty much a body track. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Mm-hmm.
girls wear them tight ass jeans and show off the ass and shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's an okay track. You know what I'm saying? Kind of filler, but yeah,
Yeah. I thought it was cool. It has like a New Jack Swing feel to it. I like the sound of the track. It was cool.
Yeah, I didn't care for Skin Tight to be real because when I first heard this song, I thought the same thing Reggie was saying. I thought it was like their rendition of the Ohio Players song
Right.
because I know they did a song with that title too. I got the message pretty much. It was excuse me, talking about women wearing like very skin tight clothing. Of course, during that time, that was a thing, and it still is a thing to this day. Pretty much, you see women walking around in like certain skin tight clothes, whether it be jeans or a skirt or a dress or whatever. Really, not much to it. No surprise there.
right. Shit. Now these females are getting fake asses and they trying to show off that. But anyway,
Oh.
track number track number 13, JoJo. This was an okay track too. I kind of thought that there was a little bit of filler towards the end and stuff like that. Um, I don't know who JoJo is. I was kind of confused about who JoJo was, but seems like JoJo got his mind in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I'm thinking JoJo is like another name for like John Doe, like when kids go missing. Because like they
Hmm.
talking about there's a part in the song where they saying like family situations. It stands so very clear why so many children choose to leave their homes. It sounds like they're talking about like a kid from a broken home that like ran away. But the problem I have with the song is the song is too happy, and the tone of the song it don't fit the tone of what they're singing about. Like if you singing about a kid, a runaway, from a broken home that's leaving their home, I think it should sound like that. It should sound more serious and dark. This is like a happy song. I just didn't think the music matched the content of the song though. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only like
Mhm.
issue I had with the song. But I like the song. I just feel like the music don't match up with what they speak about.
Yeah, I'll admit, JoJo, I wasn't too sure what the song was really about, to be real. And I felt like it was telling a story, but it's like, what exactly are they referring to? Like a kid named JoJo, a friend of theirs, or somebody named with the nickname JoJo, or what? I don't know.
Yeah, man. But and it's funny how you mentioned that, Try, because there's a lot of happy songs I like where it's like a dark undertone, like
Yeah.
Van Halen's "Jump," for instance. Like everyone
Mhm.
thinks it's like happy, lucky song. Oh yeah, we're
Mhm.
jumping, yeah. But deep down, if you listen to the
Yeah.
lyrics, the song is about a motherfucker trying to kill himself, jumping off a building.
Right.
Mm.
And and it was a big hit for them. That's crazy.
Yeah,
What?
Outcast.
Yeah.
That was like that was from like the biggest album, the
Yeah. That
1984.
that was my introduction to Van Halen was Jump in the '80s. So
Hey, they used to play that in this jump rope thing back in my elementary school, and I used to love that song, like that dee 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 dee, and then fucking David Lee Roth just jumping.
yeah, because in the video is different. Like they're jumping all over the damn place. You think it's a happy song, and they talking about something else.
Right, it is like they had lyrics
Mm.
like can't you see the record? See, I got my back against the machine.
Mhm.
I hear it. And fucking David Lee Roth doing some sexy ass thing in the
Right.
video and shit, like
Right.
trying to just distract us and shit.
Hmm.
Mm.
Um, hell, Outcast, Hey Ya, it's a
Right.
dark song too.
What's that about?
Hold
Really?
on, yeah, hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. I think Andre wrote this song, of course.
I
Um,
did not get
Yeah, I
that
didn't get.
message out of that song. I thought it was just a freaking happy song that they were trying to get a pop hit, to be real.
it's just pretty much someone down the romantic relationship. It's like a heartbreak song, pretty much.
It don't sound like it when I
It
hear it.
don't.
Try
Yeah,
to
it
be
don't
like
sound.
play around and ain't lonely.
It don't sound like a heartbreak song because it's too
See, like
upbeat to be that.
Roses sound more like a heartbreak
Roses,
song
yeah,
to me.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Roses sounds more like a heartbreak song than
Mhm.
Hey Y'all.
Right.
hell, prototype. Niggas don't talk
Prototype.
about
Prototype was
prototype.
great. That was
I
a great.
love that track, man.
Yeah.
Especially when he had the white hair in the video and
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
And niggas talk about Drake being the first rapper to sing. Nigga, please. Y'all need to y'all need to go fucking listen to that Love Below if y'all want an
Listen to
Andre
the
solo album. Shit.
Bone Thugs and Harmony been
Mm.
doing it. Boss MD's
Oh,
been doing it before him.
whom died they lie, my nigga?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna say it once. Art of War is better than E1990 Turn. I don't care what no one says.
I love all the war.
Hard times, man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't Bone.
Killed it. Crazy killed that game.
Like Bone did not give a fuck. That was when the era when Busy wanted to kill Tamika Wright.
Miss Jackson, like Miss Jackson is a serious song.
I'm tired of Miss Jackson.
You
I'm
know, like
sorry. And I love Erica Badu, but I'm so tired of that damn song. Because everyone's just now using that shit. Like, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, or they're now doing their own version of it. I'm just like, ugh. But this is the same motherfuckers that can't.
What?
This is the same motherfuckers that think Elevators Me and You was boring. But okay.
Mm.
Anyway, then the last track, Those Were the Days. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but Mopreme Shakur, who was the stepbrother of Tupac, he was the one that did the rap
Mm-hmm.
verse and Feels Good on this track too. Um, those were the days. Self-explanatory. We've heard tracks like this, back in the day. Back in the day when life was carefree and stuff like that. Um, Pretty much. I love the line when Raphael said, "Today's dollar is not even worth a dime." And I remember going out was fun, yeah, yeah. And now you can't go out without packing the gun. And that line is so true because even though like the song has an upbeat feel to it, these days when motherfucker we go out and shit like that, there's always a motherfucker shooting a club or getting a fight and stuff like that. Like in the words of Doughboy from Boys in the Hood, motherfuckers try to show off how hard there is and shit. Then
Mm.
the wheelchair motherfuckers like, "Fool, shut up, you do that shit too." I'm like, "For a wheelchair motherfucker, you talk so much shit." Like, I want to. Do people in wheelchairs just talk so much shit? Like, it's like motherfuckers get whoop their ass because they're in a wheelchair.
Like, where are you going? What corner you rolling to when bullets start to fly?
It's like, yeah, they can roll up, nigga.
This whole crew of dudes were like so funny. Like, you had the wheelchair cat and the cat with the pacifier in his mouth, and I'm like,
Then the
dude, like,
big ass.
where are these
Yeah.
clowns going? Like, these are
Yeah.
gangbangs you supposed to be for real?
Then my favorite one, the one that played the baseball. I used to play with
Right,
baseball.
right. You know,
Mm.
you had Trey. I'm like, the cast of characters, Doughboy had to run. I'm like, he was better off solo. He was better off on his own.
Yeah,
He wouldn't have
that
lasted
nigga
with
was
those
like,
cats.
that nigga did the whole baseball thing, trying to impress that little, trying to impress that college recruit. Doughboy came out there was like, "Shut up, man! Don't nobody care about your baseball. Move, bro, move." But I'm sorry, but Ricky's mom was the worst character on that fucking movie. She was a piece of shit.
Oh
He was
yeah.
such a whore.
I did not feel sorry. This might be controversial. I did not feel sorry for her when she was doing all that crime and Ricky died. Now I know, a parent should never lose a child. I know. But the
Yeah.
way she treated Doughboy in that movie, I just, ugh,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it made me so fucking mad when motherfuckers I'm just gonna say that when fucking sluts, I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
y'all can't keep your fucking legs, y'all can't keep your fucking
Yeah.
legs closed. Y'all get mad at one baby daddy, but then y'all want the other baby daddy. You treat the fucking son or child of that baby daddy right and better than the other one. That shit is so fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Use a fucking condom or stay on the fucking pill. That's what I have to
The same, the chick that, what's crazy? The chick that played Doughboy and Ricky's mom in Boys in the Hood, she played a slut in Poetic Justice as well. Remember, she was
Yeah,
working at the hair salon, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was
She
like,
was
you know what I'm
just.
saying?
and she was on Baby Boy 2.
Right.
I'm like, damn, you type. She's always typecast. Like, damn, John Singleton. Like, all John Singleton movies.
Mm.
R.I.P. John Singleton, legend.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about the track.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a nice track. It had like a real ringtone type of jingle melody to it. It was alright.
Yeah, those were the days. I feel like it was a track that it was just reminiscing about certain periods in their lives where they had good moments, just like we all reminisce about the good old days from our lives at some point or another. That's what I got out of the song. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, definitely agree with you on that. Overall, this is a huge improvement over the first one and the first of a very successful classic run, in my opinion. I like how they try to show the diversity with this album. You know what I'm saying? Raphael and Dwayne definitely were more outspoken. I had more of a creative control. I admit there was a little bit of filler on this album. I do admit, but at the same time, you can really get past it, in my opinion. So this album is of course out of print, and I know these days a lot of people are say that this is like their best album because this album kind of has grew more in popularity over the years and stuff like that. So I would definitely give this a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Now, Sons of Soul is next
Yeah.
week.
Mm.
Now we get into, I'm going to do my Birdman hand movements right now, and now we get into the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Mm. 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 Yeah, this week is gonna be a good ass week. I got some
Yeah.
shit planned this week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it was a great album. I the 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 one problem I have is the sequencing. I think like the first 7 tracks were great, and then after you get past whatever you want,
Hmm.
and you got like the last 7 where it's like some filler tracks. I think they should have did the track listing a little bit differently, and put some of those lower tracks in between like their biggest hits on this album.
I
But
see what
it's still a solid album even with the some of the filler tracks on it, and they picked the right singles, and definitely one of their best albums. Um, I definitely would give it a 4.5 because my favorite has always been Sons of Soul. So I think that's a better album than this one, but this is definitely like I feel like the 3 after the first one were like their best ones. So House of Music included. So
Mm. Yeah, I'll admit this was my first time listening to the Revival album, and I ended up purchasing this album for my mom for her birthday back last month. So she has this album. So yeah, I'll admit I have to agree with Try because yeah, first half of the album it was great, but when you get past whatever you want, it's when things get a little shaky because some of the tracks I don't know, they were like, to me some of them were like place fillers,
yeah,
others were
yeah,
either decent or just not really appealing
right.
to at all,
I agree.
So I'll rate this album 4.5 out of 5.
shoot. I feel you on this one, man. Hey, this was a very dope review out, man. Very good review.
Yes.
So just to let everybody know, this week, um, me and Try we did the Memphis Bleak Understanding review. So I'm gonna drop that sometime this week. Um, I plan on starting working on the Dr. Dre versus Luke beef episode this week too, and I also have a bonus episode for beef coming, so I might just drop that sometime whenever. Um, Nas, I Am a Nostradamus review. Actually, quick question: Are you how well do you know Nas?
How well do I know Nas?
Yeah, I'm asking Ashley.
What you mean? Oh, Ashley. Oh,
Well,
Yeah, are you a Nas
I
fan by any?
mean, even though I'm not a fan of his stuff, I mean, I'm somewhat familiar with his stuff because I heard some of his music growing up through friends of mine I went to like daycare, grade school with, and all that. Um,
Okay. Because I might talk about a future Nas album one day. Maybe the Nigga album, Untitled. Try's favorite Nas album. Because I'm just gonna say this one. I feel like that's Nas's most underrated record,
Oh
Untitled.
my lord. Oh my
Niggas,
lord.
niggas
Underrated.
trash that album so fucking hard. I don't understand.
Underrated. You think that's his most compared to Distant Relatives? You think that's his most underrated?
Well, I don't personally think Distant Relatives was underrated. To be honest, I feel like
Yes,
it
it
got.
was.
I feel like it got its right recognition, but compared to
Hell
Untitled,
no. That shit nobody mentions Distant Relatives. I mean, is it because it's a collab album with Damian Marley?
that got
Nobody
nominated
talks
for
about that album.
Grammy. It got
They
nominated for
talk more about the
Grammy.
Firm album than Distant Relatives. Nobody talks about that.
Man, fuck the Firm album, man.
Mm.
Fuck. I am sick and tired, y'all
That
mentioning this
album
first.
is nobody. Look, I'm in a group chat now where they ranking the Nas albums. Nobody's even talking about Distant Relatives. They're not. They don't mention that album. That was a good album, and it got shit. It got slept on.
Yeah, I love Distant Relatives. Like Africa Must Wake Up, As We
Mm-hmm.
Enter.
Right,
Hell,
Patience.
production wise, that was some of Nas's best beats for a while.
Yes, I agree. I'm
Yeah,
not feeding into that Vlad shit because Vlad is wrong on that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because if
yeah.
we're gonna
Fuck
say
that
Nas is a bad
FBI
beat picker,
improvement.
if we're gonna say Nas is a bad beat picker, there's many other artists that we can say about that as well.
Shit, your
You know what I'm
your
saying?
precious.
It's not just about the beats that make the album bad. It goes. It's a lot that goes into that. You
I
know.
agree. Yeah, man. Cause I just realized I'm gonna finish talking about Nas's discography.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna stomach myself to listen to Sweet Disciple. Um, you guys already know I love Life Is Good.
It's okay.
As for Nazir, I,
I
I
like
never
Safe.
actually gave my thoughts on Nazir, so
I don't like Nas.
oh Lord.
I don't care for that.
Why would you name it after your fucking name and you know the album is trash?
Exactly. And it's nowhere near being good. That's like at the bottom of all his albums to me.
Like you ain't never see Jay-Z drop an album called Sean.
But don't give him no ideas, Rich. That might be next. That might be
You
the
don't
next
see
one.
you don't see Ice Cube coming out with an album called O'Shea.
Mm.
Yes, Sam, Jay-Z has some bad beats too. I'm not afraid to
Yes,
say
exactly.
I'm not afraid to
It's,
say it.
listen, Vlad started that whole thing and people ran with it. I don't get that because nobody was thinking that back in the day. He's not a
Hell,
bad beat
Wayne
picker. He's had some bad albums.
Wayne has some bad beats too. Let's
Yeah.
let's let's keep it
LL
up.
LL got some bad albums. Look, after the GOAT, all his shit in the 2000s was trash to me. So is he a bad beat picker too?
Oh, we
You know what I'm saying?
LL.
Eminem's recent crap that he has out. Is he a bad beat picker too? Like, it's not Nas. It's just he's had some bad albums. Every artist will have bad albums. That's how I look at it.
Exactly. Shit. Oh
I
yeah,
love
you still want to talk about that Charlie Baltimore album too?
Yeah, I'm down for that too. That's another album that gets overlooked. Nobody talks about Charlie Baltimore album.
I never heard that one,
Yeah, I
so
heard it.
never.
John A. I love John A. first two albums. Those were great.
Ooh, John
Mm.
A.
Who's
Yeah.
mentioned that?
Who mentioned John A?
Cruz.
Cruz?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Hey.
nigga. That first album pronounced John A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like yes. Show your pronunciations and shit. Yes. Show your grammar and shit. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. No one talks, and that came out in '93. Like '93, hip hop
Yeah.
and R&B wise, I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
everybody was smoking on, but y'all was coming out with some fire and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only bad R&B album I can think of that year was Tisha Campbell's first album.
Oh wow.
Tisha. Sam, you
Yeah.
hated 444?
I don't like 444 either, Sam.
Oh,
I don't
What?
like it. I
y'all
don't think it
bull-
was a great album. Like, this is the problem with this. So okay, when you have a artist like Jay that's been out for 20 something years, there's gonna be a difference of what's his classic stuff with the older heads like myself and the newer heads love 444. That to them is their blueprint. The blueprint to me, I was there. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is a classic album compared to 444.
Man, American Gangster is a classic album compared to 444. I mean, I love 444, but I don't know if I would call it a classic in 5 years from now.
I don't think it's
right. Yeah, I like 444 as well, but I wouldn't go as far to say it's a classic either.
I don't think Love is a classic.
Now,
You know, like with Michael, some people prefer Jackson 5 Michael. Some people prefer Michael when he went solo.
Right.
So, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? It's two different generations.
Yeah. Hell, even with Phil Collins. Some people prefer Genesis,
Right.
some people prefer solo Phil Collins.
Right.
Exactly.
Shit. What's her boy's name? Wale. Some people prefer good Wale, then some people prefer bad Wale. Like,
I don't like MMG Wale. I like Wale before MMG. I don't think he put out any good shit on him other than Ambition. That's the only album I like.
I agree. Because one album I admit the one with the Seinfeldist kind of cover.
Oh,
the album about nothing was okay. I'll give you that.
But he had the mixtape. He had the mixtape for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Seinfeld. Without that Seinfeld concept, would it be a good album?
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I never watched Seinfeld, but I think Seinfeld helped that album. It helped that mixtape.
It did. Because that's what got him more into the white people and shit. Think about it.
Because Seinfeld don't do shit like that. He's never been on nobody's albums like that. So if you Wale and you can get Seinfeld on your album, that's a major thing.
So you ain't never seen Jerry Seinfeld with no Wu-Tang album and shit.
Exactly.
Like
you don't Seth Rogen is different. You know what I'm saying? He's Wu-Tang.
You ain't never seen Seinfeld and Ghostface trading barbs over a Rizzle instrument.
Right.
What's up? And what's up? Why do they call it Wu-Tang? What's up with the martial arts?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like MMG Wale. I like Wale when he was independent.
Oh shit! But I like some of Wale's shit, but I feel like he needs to start fighting off Seinfeld's dick.
He needs to leave MMG. He needs to leave that label. It don't fit him.
Shit.
Saturday Night is out of print. I don't got that one. I got the first Johnny album.
I never heard that album.
Yeah, Saturday Night is dope. It had a lot of dance tracks on it.
A lot of what?
It has a lot of dance tracks, like the first one.
Hold up. Hold that thought track. Jason Weaver came out with an album?
Yeah. You ain't know that?
No. Where was I?
He came out with an album back in the 90s, man. Way back.
And y'all never told me about this?
I thought you knew.
I thought you knew.
Well, damn. Well, damn. It's like I don't know everything. Damn. I mean, y'all know how much I always feel Jason Weaver's underrated and shit.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I believe it's out of print. He might be out of print now.
I'm not surprised because did y'all hear Countess Vaughn's album?
No, I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
you
gotta talk about that.
Well, Jason Weaver, he dropped his first album called Love Ambition in '95. He dropped the Stay With Me EP, but he also dropped Stay With Me as a second album, but it was unreleased.
So how would you describe the Love Ambition album?
I haven't listened to it.
It's R&B. I mean, he could sing. I don't think he got promoted right. Because an actor being a musician, I don't think they promoted him.
Yeah. Of course, I know him through his acting, and but with music wise, I have to agree with Try on that.
Like
Tatiana. I remember he was featured on Chingy's song "One Call Away." I remember that.
I don't care.
I actually like that song. I don't like Chingy.
What?
I like that song.
I like the song too. I like the song. I like the song "One Call Away."
I'm surprised.
Wow.
I like the song. I don't like Chingy. I'm not gonna get the album because of one song.
Yeah. I don't like Chingy either, but I love the song.
Yeah,
man.
I like that one. I like "Pulling Me Back" with what Chingy did with Tyrese. I like that one.
Chingy was a dollar store Nelly.
Yeah.
Chingy was a dollar store Nelly. I'm sorry. Ludacris, man. He should have promoted I-20 more.
Mm-hmm.
He should have promoted I-20. You wasted your time on this motherfucker.
Yep.
And you and Nelly gonna have a argument about who saw the and the dirty and the, man, shut the fuck up. Y'all sound like Down syndrome ass kids. Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all need to focus on making some good music and shit. Maybe that's what y'all need to focus on. Shit.
Speaking of that song right there, I remember that came out when I think I had to have been in middle school. Oh my god.
I like it when you're doing right there. Like, oh, like, do you write where? Ew. Sound like a. Hold up. I know about that Terrence Howard album. I know about that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Terrence Howard did drop an album.
That was when he was trying to be Nat King Cole or some shit. I'm sorry. I every time I look at Terrence, I just always look at Lucius.
Yeah.
Lucius.
I think of him as Lucius. I think of him as DJ from Hustle and Flow.
Mm-hmm.
Walk that trick. Walk that trick. Fucking Anthony Anderson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, Anthony
You
Anderson.
gotta admit that beat went hard on that song, though. You gotta admit that.
Yo, I love as much respect as I have for It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Give me Walk That Trick any day.
Oh, I love that song. That beat went hard, man.
You know it's hard out here
for a pimp. And he's trying to get this money for the rent.
Well, Terrence was
kind of like some gas money spent.
Okay, Ashley. Okay. Okay, Ash, I see. Yo, Terrence was training fucking Taraji in that fucking song.
Oh yeah.
Like you mean.
Yeah.
Yo, try. You gotta see that Michelet movie. You gotta see that one scene when she was singing Something in My Heart, and Dre was like, "Sing the song, stupid bitch."
I remember you telling me.
Like, sing it like you mean it. Yo, when he said that shit, I was done. I was dying. Oh shit! This nigga said, "Sing the song and sing it like you mean it." Hell, that's why I can't even listen to something in my heart the same way, low key.
Oh Lord!
Like I can't even listen to that song the same way now. I feel so bad because I'm over here vibing and shit. I'm over here vibing and shit, and meanwhile, Michelet get her voice messed up because Dre is snatching her voice box and some shit. Like, you know what?
Wait. Was she already sounding like a mouse before she met him?
Yeah.
That's why it was a messed up. That's a messed up joke. I take that joke back. That was a bad. That was yeah. That was actually distasteful because
Sam is asking, are you gonna review the third DMX album?
Yeah, I'm gonna review that soon. But at the same time, I have other albums I'm trying to review too. Like, we gotta talk about OC's albums first.
Yes, Holiday Inn. I didn't like none of that chingy shit. I like One Call Away. That's about it.
Yo,
I love One Call Away.
What is up with these 2000s rappers always making rap songs about hotels? Like Cassidy had that one track with R. Kelly. Was that like
what song was that?
Hotel, motel, uptown, whatever that shit was.
It's called Hotel.
I've never been. Fuck Cassidy.
His second album was good. The Hustler album.
You mean was that the one with I'm a Hustler?
Yeah, I'm a Hustler. Yeah, that one was better.
That was much better. Yeah. Who was y'all?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? The CD hall that I had got the beginning of this year. One of the albums that came in the hall was the Chingy album, and I kept the case and I threw away the CD. That shit went right out the garbage, yo. I'm like, are you serious? And I didn't tell dude to put it in there. I'm like, you just threw in extras, and that happened to be one of the extra albums, was the Chingy album. Like, no, come on. Dude.
Like I said before, Ludacris. You had I-20. You had Shauna. Anybody could have been better than Chingy.
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
He sounds like a bad boy rapper trying to sound like a disturbing the people.
A dollar store mace.
No, that's fabulous.
Wow.
That's fabulous.
Fabulous. No, fabulous is not even worth $1.
Wow.
I'm sorry, he's not even worth $1, man. If I had a choice to get an Afro Man album and a Fabulous album, I'll get an Afro Man album.
Oh, come on. He's got that. His albums are, his mixtapes are better. He has some decent albums. They're not classics, though. He had no classic albums. But he has some decent albums. Like Ghetto Fabulous, I liked, and Street Dreams, and nothing from nothing from something. That one was those Los Souls Way. Like those was decent, but none of them were classic to me. He don't got classics, but he got some decent albums. But he's not a legend, in my opinion. You remember when that whole talk started? Like if Jay-Z retired or if he ever should pass away, who's the heir to the throne? It's not Fabulous. No,
Fabulous
it's not
is not even adjusted to the throne.
No, I would pick AZ over Fabulous when it comes to like Brooklyn MCs. AZ to me is better.
I agree.
You know,
I'll pick Smooth the Hustler.
Yeah, Smooth. Well, he got one album though.
True.
One album. I don't know if I'm going out for with Smooth. I got definitely picking AZ. AZ got slept on albums.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely going with AZ over Fab any day.
Not a fan of Drag On like that.
Nah, I have no Drag On stuff. I like Drag On the Down Bottom song with Juvie. I think that was a crazy joint. But I never been a fan of his own stuff though. Huh?
He just remind me of an R&B singer trying to be a rapper, man. Like,
Drag On, really?
Yeah.
He never said. Drag On could spit. I never cared for his albums though. I think his albums could have been better.
Shit.
Favorite song from High Five.
Favorite song from who?
What was it?
High Five.
High Five. Ooh.
She's playing hard to get.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites. I like that one. I like Can't Wait Another Minute.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just Can't Handle It.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
That's another underrated.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember watching their episode too, and it was just very sad and unfortunate. Yeah.
One member was sick. That Russell motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because wasn't he the one that tried to I guess was like popped the question to his fiance or whatever, and then like tried to shove the engagement ring down her throat or something? Okay, that's what I thought. That's crazy though.
You talking about the leader or somebody?
You said what?
Are we talking about what's his name? Tony Thompson?
No, not him. We was saying Russell.
Oh wow. You shoved the ring down her throat?
He tried to shove the engagement ring down his fiance's throat. Yeah.
And she said no or yes?
I forgot.
That's crazy.
Like, okay. She's like, well, at least it's 40 karat. Well, fuck it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if she already said yes, then why in the world would you try to shove the ring down her throat? I don't get that.
She must have said no. She had to have said no, because if she said yes, you don't do that.
Right.
That's some Lacey Peterson kind of shit. That's some JonBenet Ramsey shit. Oh shit.
Anybody remember Never Die Alone? I had on DVD. I didn't like the movie though. That's the one with Reagan Gomez from The Parenthood was in that.
Oh, I know that movie you're talking about, Never Die Alone.
Yeah, I didn't care for that movie.
I watched that once. It was a lot to take in. To be real.
Yeah, it was different.
I never seen it.
Yeah, I think DMX was sleeping with her.
Yeah.
In the room,
DMX
and
was sleeping with her.
she was on drugs and
Yeah, and then she got hooked on like I think heroin.
yeah, I didn't care for it.
Not heroin.
Warzone was dope. I like that black. That's the only sophomore boot camp album I like.
I agree.
Wait, I mean, minus the Sean Price stuff. That's the only like from the groups. That's the only one I like. I didn't care for Helter Skelter and OGC albums after the first one. Some from Western, I didn't care for that one.
Yo, I'm
Faith
getting my
Evans,
ass.
Faith Evans, I love you or you guess no love.
You get no love.
I love you.
That joint is fire. I love you too. I like that joint also.
Yeah, even though I love that one, but I've had to pick one.
Yeah, Buck Wild did that beat. If anybody didn't know that, but I love you. Same DITC Buck Wild. He did that beat.
Yo, he never
Faith
gets the
Evans.
love. He never gets the love for doing dope R&B production.
Yeah, I mean, who you wouldn't? It don't sound like him though. Like Buck Wild on a Faith Evans album, and then he was on the Babyface album. Like, this the same Buck Wild from DITC?
You know what? I still got. I still got to hear that album.
Yo, that's the only Babyface album I want to get. That shit is fire.
You said
And
that's the only.
Too bad it came out in 9/11. Well, I don't think it came out the same day as on 9/11, but that same year. But it got slept on.
Ronnie asked me what's my favorite Clifton Powell movie. Woo, nigga. I'm gonna throw in one that doesn't really get talked about. When he wasn't played, the hip hop movie with Tony Braxton and Merlin Santana. That was one of the few movies he actually played a good role. Cause everyone always gets at him for playing like a bad character and shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw in that. That's an underrated movie. That's actually based off the Tupac and Biggie beef and shit.
Right.
Rest in peace, Merlin Santana, by the way.
Yeah. His death was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
His death made me mad.
Yeah, and a good friend of his, Brandon Adams, the guy who played in the Sandlot movie, and he had a few appearances on Moesha as well. He was there that night and saw the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was in the bar with them.
Yeah, that's I know that messed him up mentally. I know that did.
Gotta watch who you trust sometimes.
Yeah, and you can't be just talking to just anybody, like female or male now.
Ronnie said he would like to see Dave Jam Hall against Rodney Jerkins in a battle. That'd be interesting.
I would actually love to see that. Yeah,
I don't.
Dark Child, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
some Dark Child, man.
Dave Jam Hall. A lot of people don't even know who he is. He's done a lot of R&B stuff, a lot of hits.
Mm.
Hell, give me So Shocked and Calling.
Yep.
Y'all
Even them. Who's your favorite Moesha character? Moesha.
Yeah.
Because she's the only character that didn't get ruined. She and Miles were the only character that didn't get ruined, in my opinion.
Right. I like Hakeem. Hakeem was funny to me.
Yeah.
After him and Niecy kissed.
Rest in peace to Lamont, man.
I feel like they made Hakeem a sissy. Because when he was, I didn't like when him and Moesha were dating. I was more of a Moesha and Q fan.
Right.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't care for Hakeem and Moesha. They just seem kind of weird. My Hakeem was like, "Oh, I love you," like all that mushy bullshit. I don't care for that bullshit.
I think the fact too that because like Moesha and Hakeem were like close, tight homies,
Right.
And then for them to be in a relationship, I can see how it would come across as weird to some people.
Right. That was when the show
Mm.
didn't know what it was doing. It was about to get canceled. They were just throwing shit in the wall to see if it
Oh yeah,
stick. We
Mm.
all know.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Favorite Steve Harvey show character.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Oh, um, Lavita Jenkins. Fuck it. But that's hard too, cause all the motherfuckers were funny as fuck.
It was.
Yeah,
Even
every
even
last
Lloyd
one of
Best
them.
character. Yo, I'm getting my ass beat by Henry Rollins, man. What the fuck?
Gladiator. I remember that. I forgot the white boy that was in that film with him that he was fighting. I never seen him in nothing else after that movie. You remember that
Who the
movie,
one who
Reg?
played
Gladiator?
Bullethead?
No,
Who the one who
the
played
movie.
Bullethead?
Was he in
Um,
Gladiator?
I heard about the movie. I'm not the biggest Cuba Gooding Jr. fan, to be real. I like him in a few movies, but
He was a boxer, and the song from that movie was Third Base. I forgot the name of the song. It was
I
on the
know
Deluxe Dialect album.
I'm product of the environment, right?
Yes, I think that was it.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, that's an old movie, Cruise. I haven't seen that shit in years.
man. When he did Snow Dogs, I was done.
Snow Dogs.
You did not like Snow Dogs, huh?
I didn't like
Fuck.
that. And what's the movie he did with Vivica Fox on the boat? I didn't like that either.
Was it? I know which one you're talking about. King.
Oh,
Y'all remember that joint?
It wasn't. It
I
wasn't
think
Kingdom
I.
Come.
That was like right after he got the Oscar for Dre Maguire.
Oh,
I didn't like
Oh, the
that.
Oscar.
I didn't like that. He did some shit after he got Oscar.
yeah.
Yo, that Oscar. He won that Oscar. He won that Oscar, man. He was running up there. I was like, thank you. Yes. I'm like, nigga.
James Marshall, that's his name. That might have been. Yeah, I haven't seen James Marshall in anything after that movie.
That name sounds so familiar.
I don't know.
Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Ray Sean has something to say to Ashley. Well, Pill Cosby, what up, yo? Pill Cosby, what up, Pill? I like that name.
Oh, what?
I don't know what Ray Sean just said. Hey, Ashley, guess what? I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, Harry
He might
Sean, what? What's
could be
up?
proposing marriage to you for all you know.
Chill.
If Teddy Pendergrass was alive, I want him and Ghostface to do a song together. I could see that.
Right.
I can see that.
I could see that. Your favorite? Oh, we just talked about this last night, Reg. Ronnie asked, "What's your favorite character from the Cosby Show?" We just
Ooh.
talked about that.
Yeah, my favorite
Mine
character.
is Denise because Denise was always like the rebel. You know what I'm saying? Like I could relate more to Denise. You
My
know,
character was Theo because anytime when all them other fuckers were messing up, he was always the one that was coming out swinging and shit. Cause, but, and I want to ask Ashley this because she's seen the Cosby Show too.
Yeah.
Do you really think Denise would have really married Martin if she didn't really fuck up with Cosby, like gone to Africa and stuff like that?
Mm. I don't know. That's hard to say because she. Just the fact because I know she ended up getting pregnant with. I was saying, I know the fact that she got pregnant with by Lenny Kravitz, and then they, I guess, ended up getting married and all that. It was just a lot to take in. I guess her doing that kind of ruined the image of the show and her getting written off, I guess.
Right.
But it's unfortunate, but at the same time, like you have a big ensemble cast of a big show, and it's like you can't control what people do outside of the job. That's pretty much what it was, a job.
Right.
And I don't know, that's kind of hard to say. I mean, she made her choices. I mean, she's human just like the rest of us. And she did what she had to do and had to endure the consequences for what she did, pretty much.
I agree.
Bill Cosby says, "What's your favorite living color character?"
Ooh. I liked Homie. I liked Homie the Clown.
Yes.
I liked Bonita Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked Wanda.
Fire Marshal Bill, that was my shit. Jim Carrey nailed that.
God.
I love that. Love Jim Carrey.
Hey, I'm gonna get some water right quick.
I don't know what Ray Sean says, smack my bitch up. I don't know, is that like a new joke now? You know, like when he used to say, you know, these nuts, is that like a new thing? Ronnie asks, my favorite character from The Parenthood. What was your favorite character from The Parenthood? I didn't have one. I didn't watch that.
I didn't have a favorite character on that show.
But that used to come on Sunday nights, right?
I don't know. I didn't know the lineup like that.
On the you know, back when CW was a WB. I think that was Sunday nights it came on. But I was always watching like Sunday Night Football or something. You know, or like, you know, a WWE pay-per-view or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't watching The Parenthood too much. I want to see The Gladiator, yo. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Like I think I might have to watch that tonight. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, Living Color is a classic. That was a classic show, Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny too. That skit with the men, you know, commentating on the films and stuff. That was funny.
Men on Film and
Men on Film,
yeah, that was funny.
Whew.
Favorite character from the Five Heartbeats? I know what Reggie's gonna pick. I already know what Reggie's picking.
Who?
From the Five Heartbeats, I already know who you picking. Otis.
Who?
Otis. You picking Otis, right?
From the Five Heartbeats?
Yeah, your favorite character.
That's from the Temptations.
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking Leon, because Leon was in both of them, right?
You mean Leon's character?
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon character.
JT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick Leon's character.
Leon was good.
Leon's just one of my favorite actors, to be real with you, so I might be just biased. I don't care.
Is he? What has he done lately?
Oh, I don't know what he's done lately, though. But
I haven't seen Leon in forever, yo.
I'm pretty sure he still does some stuff now. I mean, but I don't know what exactly he's been in.
I mean, he's still trying. I
got the Fire Stick Cruise. I'm gonna definitely look. But Tubi, the thing I don't like about Tubi, Tubi TV, they show commercials. You got to get like the regular movie app that is like you're watching like the Blu-ray version, not like the ones with the commercials and shit.
If it's free, I don't give a fuck.
It's free, but they show commercials on Tubi. You don't need you already got the good apps. You good. The Tubi TVs, like they have like the commercials and shit.
Yeah, but sometimes the good apps don't even. Sometimes the good movies apps don't even be having all the movies I be wanting to find. That's why.
Yeah. That's true. Like Tubi and like if you like download like Sony Crackle app, like they got the real like good films, but they show commercials with them. Favorite Martin episode?
Oh wow,
that's a tough one. I like some.
The episode when Martin didn't pay the rent and it was cold outside.
That was
funny. God.
And it was only $5 he didn't pay.
I like the Halloween one when
$5.
You remember the Halloween one when they scared Martin because Martin did believe in ghosts and like
Yeah,
and they had his white friend like cooked up the house to booby trap it and he got scared of shit.
yeah.
That one was funny. I like that one. There's so many of them.
One underrated episode I like was when Gina was watching mama's bird and stuff like that, and Martin's mom freaked out. She's like, "Damn, damn, damn!" Martin just ran all around the fucking set.
Yo, his mama could not stand her, yo. She hated
Oh
Gina.
yeah.
Heifer. Oh, heifer.
Sanford and Son, yeah, that's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Sanford and Son's my shit.
Yeah.
Heifer. What's your favorite character in Sanford and Son?
Sanford. Red Fox. That was the start of the show.
Yeah, of course.
Shit, I ain't never hear no one say Lamont's their favorite character.
Hell no. Hell yeah. He was good, but Red is the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga be like, just stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. I can't take you nowhere without you embarrassed. I'm like, sit your ass down, Lamont. Damn. Damn, sit your pretty boy ass. I can't take you nowhere without you embarrassed. Sit your ass down.
I mean, we all probably have, I know we all have like that one parent that we always be like whatever you do, please don't embarrass me. If company come over, we gotta go out in public somewhere.
Yeah, I can understand that, but still be sometimes I just be looking at Lamont like sometimes your father be trying to help your dumb ass and shit. Like you really are a big dummy. Like it was Fred and Esther. That was who made the show.
Right.
Oh yeah, that when they went at it, oh my god.
Petticoat Junction. That's before my time.
What?
Petticoat Junction.
I don't know that.
Oh, that's a Beverly Hillbillies spinoff.
Oh.
I love the theme song, like dig around. Lot of curls in the junction. Petticoat Junction. Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan of Nick Cannon.
That movie was so bad it's good. I might even do a review on that movie because that movie I have a lot to say about that.
What movie?
Love don't cost a thing.
Oh.
Cause if I was Christina Milinsky, I would smack the shit out of him. I would not even take him back. Nah, I would not even take him back. Nah. The best ending for me in that movie when she realized that popularity did not mean a thing, and she didn't need a fucking man. Yeah. And that's why I said loved him because she walked away with both of them motherfuckers and shit. Cause motherfucking Albert, you talk about Albert made that fucking speech, gonna be like, who's bad? All of a sudden, everyone just gonna cheer for him. Hell no. Hell no. Niggas be clowning him in social media like hell no and shit. He would get his ass beat like he's
man,
like,
if social media was around back in 03, man.
Talking about I may not be cool. It's like I love Michael Jackson's Bad album. Like, oh, don't throw Michael in this shit. Nah. Don't you dare throw Michael in that shit. And then he telling me he's gonna play Tupac in this alleged death row miniseries or whatever.
Oh god.
What?
He looks nothing like Pac.
No. Like get the guy who was in All Eyes on Me. He resembled Pac a lot more.
No, you know, Reg don't even like.
No, please, no, not him. Anybody but him, please. Well, I don't know about anybody, but
would you rather have him or Anthony Mackie? Because Anthony Mackie don't look like Pac either.
Demetrius Shipp
the
was
like straight out of Compton. The Tupac was straight out of Compton was the best Pac I've seen, and he was only for 10 seconds.
That's not Demetrius Shipp. He wasn't the same one.
Hell no.
Well, who played Pac in Straight Outta Compton?
Hold on, let me pull up the actor's name. Hold on. And he was going to play. He was going to be the original Tupac documentary movie or whatever. You mean to tell me that this swollen face motherfucker got the part?
Mm.
Petticoat, Chelsea.
Why we talking about Nick Cannon and Omarion? What's going on here?
Oh my god.
Are you being served? Is that the sequel? I only saw part one.
Trash. Trashy. Mark Rose. That's his name. Mark
Oh,
Rose.
Oh.
what's your thoughts on Michael B. Jordan playing Pac?
Oh,
Um.
no.
Hell
No.
Michael B. Jordan, hell no. No.
That would not work.
Kilimanjaro, whatever his name, Kilimanjaro, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I mean,
Killmonger.
he's a good actor and all,
He
admit,
said
but him playing
Killmonger.
Buck, I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
Yo, that is stupid.
You know I'm not a Black Panther
Not
fan.
Kilimanjaro. He said Kilimanjaro.
You know I'm not a
Yeah,
Black Panther
Reg
fan.
don't like Black Panther.
Oh,
I already knew
Killmonger.
that.
Yeah, I didn't care for him as Killmonger either. I mean, he was okay. He wasn't like the best Marvel villain, you know.
I mean, he did his thing. I'll admit.
It's a British sitcom. Are you being served? I never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
Oh, I heard about that sitcom. I used to watch that in PBS sometimes. So it used to be
Favorite
fun.
Michael B. Jordan movie? Fruitvale Station.
I cannot even watch that movie again.
No, I could not watch that movie again. I cried after
Yeah.
I watched it. I cried.
Yeah. Creed was
Wow,
good
that
too. I liked him in Creed.
Yeah, Creed was good.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even care for Michael B. Jordan besides Fruitvale like that. I like a few movies, but not too many Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
I don't know. I was more of a Chadwick fan.
Right. Yeah, Chadwick made that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
yeah.
He
Rest
made
in
that.
peace.
Yeah.
Your Loki try. I was talking to Ashley about this, but Zach Morris is a sociopath from Saved by the Bell.
Who?
Zach Morris.
Oh, Zach Morris. He was a sociopath.
He was psycho. I'm sorry. I don't know how this was for kids and shit. I'm sorry. I don't know how this show was for kids. Like this nigga had a cutout of Kelly under his bed and shit. Like
Man, Zach had the wrong idea. I would have been beating both Kelly and
Jesse.
and Jesse. He could have
To
been
be honest,
sleeping with both of them.
I always felt Jesse was the final one. I'm sorry.
Right.
But
You
all
didn't
them girls,
like Lisa?
all them girls, they weren't that fine.
Man, Lisa was pretty back then. You see how she look now?
I mean, Lisa in the mid '90s to the early 2000s, like Lark Vori, she was prettier.
Yeah.
When she was in How High, she was pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I mean, she was always pretty, but she was at her peak that time.
Mm-hmm. Grave of the Fireflies. What's that?
Well, I've never seen that movie.
I never
It sound like
heard
a horror. Morris Chestnut. Well, he alright.
Yeah, he's cool.
Morris is dope. I like Morris.
Yeah, he is.
He sometimes makes that blank look sometimes, but I like him. I be loving it when he be getting angry.
What blank look are you talking about?
like when he be getting mad and shit. Like he be having like a concentrated look on his face and shit like that. That's how you know he's about to get angry. I seen it in The Perfect Guy when Michael Ealy, that crazy nigga who always plays the crazy niggas in movies and shit.
Right.
He had to look like. Nah, but let's talk about Michael Ealy for a minute. Why does he? Y'all ever see Full Colored Girls?
Okay.
I don't think I saw that.
Yes, I've seen that movie. Oh my god, man.
Now, really, I'm gonna ask you this, Ashley. As a black woman, do you really believe a black man would dangle his child like that?
No.
Wait, say the question again.
Do you really think a black man would drop his child out the window like that? I'm just asking.
That's hard to say because even though I know that was a movie, but still, I could not imagine a black man just tossing his two young children out the window like that. But it's weird that you mention that because I've heard some news stories from People magazine. Like there was this one guy somewhere, he dropped his 2-month-old baby girl out the window, and I'm like, what?
Where was this at?
I'm gonna see if I can try to pull that story up. Hang on. That was just so sad because when I mentioned that to my mom, she was like, there's some sick people out here. Like some people just aren't meant to be parents at all. You know?
Like you may give birth, but that don't make you a parent. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, let me pull it up. Okay, yeah. It was somewhere in Nevada. A dad allegedly killed his baby by throwing her 22 feet off balcony during dispute with the mom. Yeah. Yeah. I'll forward you the link, but that little baby
I'm not
girl
laughing
was
at that. I was laughing at
so
something here.
pretty. Yeah, the baby girl was so pretty. I mean, yeah, she was thrown to her death from a second-story balcony by her own father.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, baby girl
Netflix
was 2 months old.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Netflix is bugging right now.
What's wrong with Netflix?
They're gonna raise my bill to $17.99 next year. I'm like, what, nigga? Y'all went from 12, and then I have to change the fucking plan to like 14. Now y'all gonna raise that shit to 17? Fuck that shit.
What was going on?
Nah, they're gonna raise my Netflix plan to $2.
Yeah, I saw that notice too.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that. I got that email too. They're gonna raise mine from like to like I don't know 13 something.
See, they got niggas watching their movies. They got all these black movies and shit. Now y'all gonna raise the prices up. See, I see how it is, man. I know.
Yeah.
Better filmography, Queen Latifah, Ice Cube. Ooh.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Latifah the slight edge because
Ice Cube did some crap. Ghost of Mars, that was bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't like the Friday movies.
I like Next Friday. I just felt like Friday was overrated.
I did not care for Next Friday. I like Friday After Next.
I like Next Friday. That was a sequel, right? Next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I didn't like him in Triple X. That sequel, that was bad. He did some crap. I liked him in Are We There Yet? The first one. The second one was too. It wasn't him. It was like too happy. It was like slapstick. I'm like, this is not Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying?
Both you and Sam like Next Friday.
Yeah, I thought Next Friday was good.
I liked Ice Cube in Fist Fight.
I didn't like Fist Fight either, and I watched it. I'm like, it wasn't funny enough to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what is Ice Cube doing? He's doing all these comedies now.
Yo, Ashley, I gotta tell you about this one scene. These kids are playing a prank on him when they use their phone to turn off the TV. Ice Cube like, who did it? Who did it? Who? Then he got the little wrench and shit like that, trying to whoop one of the kids' ass. He's like, no, he's like, ah! I'm like, Ice Cube, what is this?
Yeah, he did some shit. He did some real crap. I'm trying to think of the last Ice Cube film that was actually good that I liked him in.
And then he told Charlie Day's character, I'm gonna fight you. I'm like, what is this? The second grade, I'm gonna fight you. After school, me and you, we gonna fight. I'm like, nigga, you a grown ass man. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Favorite movie scene from Don't Be a Menace?
Oh wow.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, 2000 zero party, oops, at a time, my bacon smell.
Benjamins. Yeah, I got the Benjamins on DVD, Ronnie. That was a good film. I actually like that. That was a good Ice Cube film. Him and
I
Mike Epps.
hate
That was
that
funny.
movie.
You didn't like that
I
movie?
That movie was
What?
trash. That movie
You
was
mean to
trash.
tell me you like Friday Morning the Benjamins?
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
I would
God.
defend Friday. Yes,
I will take the Benjamins any day over Friday. Friday
I
Benjamins was a
watch
funny
Friday
movie.
all day long.
I would take Are We
What?
There Yet over
Yo,
Benjamin.
wildin'.
I would
Yo,
take Are We
wildin'.
There
They had
Yet.
comedy, action, drama,
Are We There
suspense.
Yet had comedy, action, drama.
Yeah, but that
Give
was a
me Are We
family
There
movie.
Yet.
All About the Benjamins is that was like a cop film. He was like a bounty hunter, chasing Mike Epps and his girlfriend,
Mhm.
Ava Mendez. I love that film.
Mm.
We might have to do like an Ice Cube filmography discussion or something, like from
I'm
worst to
done.
Right.
first. You know what I'm saying? Because he has some shit.
Right. I'm gonna stay on for about 5 more minutes, yo. Shit. Dropping your baby from a second story building is a damn skill. What if that happened
Ray
in
Sean said,
Miami?
"What if that was him?" I don't know. What if that was you, Ray Sean? I don't understand the question. What if that was him? I don't know. What then? What?
I think I know what you're trying to say though. Like,
Um,
I think I know what he's trying to say, but he just didn't say it right. He's trying to say like he doesn't want that to happen to him if he had kids. That's what he's trying to
oh,
say.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happened to dude when he threw the kid? Did he go to jail or what? Did he get killed or what?
Hell, let me see. Okay, the father was charged with open murder for allegedly throwing his infant daughter from a balcony during an argument with his fiancee.
What could get you
He
that pissed
said,
off that you throw your baby overboard? That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Yeah, officers arrived at the scene responding to calls of a domestic disturbance and immediately located the infant and her mother, who was performing CPR on the daughter. The baby was rushed to a nearby hospital where she died from blunt force head trauma.
I think I did see Pride. Wasn't that was the movie about the swimming team, the all
Yeah,
black
yeah,
swimming team?
yeah, yeah.
That was a good film. I like that. That was a good film. I like movies like that where it tells like a historical or has like a historical like significance to the film. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think nothing should make you that mad when you kill your baby.
Yeah, not even if you having an argument or whatever
Right,
with the child's mother. Like,
right.
what
That's
would really possess you to throw your like 2-month-old baby girl out the window like that? Like,
how long ago that was?
this was let me see in this story.
Wow.
This was back in October of this
Oh
year.
wow.
Yeah, the story came out on October 28th.
Some people shouldn't have kids.
Exactly.
Baby Bernie Mac movie. Baby Bernie Mac film. What films was he in? He was in a whole bunch of stuff.
Shit, there's so many.
Yeah,
Shit.
There's so many. I'm trying to remember like the movies he was in.
he was in House Party 3. He was in Get on the Bus. He was in Players Club, Life, Mr. 3000, Oceans 11, 12, and 13.
Oh yeah, Mr. 3000. I remember that. That's the
Yeah,
baseball film. I remember that.
yeah,
Wow, he was in a lot.
yeah. Soul Men with Samuel L.
So many.
Jackson.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
Head of State. I loved him in Head of State.
Head of State.
yeah. Head of State. Yep, with Chris Rock.
I remember that too.
Mhm.
Wow. I didn't watch Precious.
Bro, don't even get me
I
started.
watched that once. I watched that one time.
Oh
Yo,
man, I didn't watch it. I
I'm
heard
gonna
about
get
it.
a lot of flack for what I'm about to say, but that movie was so hilarious. I'm sorry.
Did not watch it. I heard about it. I just didn't care to watch it though.
You're a dummy, Precious.
Um,
Mm, Precious, you got something to say? Yo, Monique went evil in that role.
mhm. I heard about
Oh
that.
yeah, she did.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to do a review on that movie one day.
No child should have to go through a bitchy mother like that. Like
Mm-mm.
take a
All
frying pan
because
to their grandma.
all because your man don't want you. Your man.
Right. And Lenny Kravitz was her man or some shit.
No.
No,
Lenny Kravitz was the nurse.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the nurse in the hospital. Yeah,
Oh,
Mariah Carey was in that movie.
yeah, as a
Mariah.
social worker.
Oh my lord. Crazy ass
Uh,
Mariah.
Yeah,
shit, I was like, Mariah was like the
this
best
was
thing.
way before the news broke out of her mental
Oh,
illness.
Actually, Mariah and Monique were the best parts in the movie.
really? But
Garcella,
Monique got
whatever.
nominated, right? She got an Oscar nomination.
Yeah, she won
She
She won.
won.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
all
won.
the awards. She won. Then she got blacklisted
Mm,
yeah, which is
by,
crazy.
by
right.
Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels.
Hmm. I don't remember that scene. Yo. How
Oh,
do
yo,
Ronnie remember shit like that?
are you talking about when fucking Lorenz Tate and Vivica A. Fox like, get on your knees, get on your knees, get on you care about the dog more than I do. This guy playing,
Mm,
Yo,
shut the fuck up.
I don't remember that scene.
I remember it.
He threw the dog out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, he's like,
Wow.
get on your knees. Like, Frankie, I'm sorry. Frankie, I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm gonna end it off for the night because I gotta work in the morning. Um, yo, try. I might give you a call after I get
All right.
myself situated and shit, get my clothes
All right.
ready for work. But this has been fun. I loved it. This has been fun as hell. Um, Tony, the revival, continuing off the 4 nights of Tony. Just to let y'all know, I don't have a copy of Sons of Soul, but Try got me on that. He's
Yes.
gonna show his.
Yes. Classic.
I have a copy of it too.
Okay, bet. So, all right, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. And if you guys can find it, just make sure y'all get the single and stuff like that. Yeah, man, stuff like that. So, with that being said, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video, share it to all your friends and family. Stay tuned. This week is going to be we got some heat coming this week as usual. So this is your boy Red Shield. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace.